yay, I've been tagged. Oh, it's coming out of my head like an antenna. This is awesome. I have a great idea. I have the best idea ever. What is going on again, Nerd Paraders? Thank you guys so much for coming back to hang out with us today as we play some more ARK Survival Evolved Aberration for some more ARK Science Evolved. That's right, we've got another test coming your way today, guys. We've got our little course set up. We're going to go over what we're testing. The architect of this course was that man, Stefan, who's staring off into the space in the background. What's up, that man, Stefan?
Nothing.
Nothing? I like how you're a super arm day, and... Well, anyway, we're also joined with Loki Kens, who's floating around here somewhere, being Loki-like. What's going on, Loki?
Not much.
Thank you for coming to hang out with us today as we test the beloved Roll Rat. That's right, the Roll Rat is going to get torture tested today. My pal Matt here, the Roll Rat, will be tested from every single angle. We're going to be rolling out a lot of tests with this guy, and we're going to test the damage that he could do with not only saddle quality, with increasing melee, maybe we'll try distance. We're going to just check out everything, because I know there's a lot of rating, there's a lot of potential for rating, just damage in general that can be done with the Roll Rat, and they deserve testing. Now, we are running the S Plus mod on this server, so we're using the S Plus foundations for this, but the damage will translate over to the standard foundation, no sweat. So we've got thatch, wood, stone, adobe, glass metal, metal, and tech. A piece of every pie here, every flavor of ice cream or foundation cream. That's a really weird way to put that. Will be tested. But I hope you guys are excited for the Science Evolved episode today. If you find yourself enjoying it at any point, remember to smash the thumbs up button for us. Let us know if it answers any of your burning questions. And if you haven't done so yet, Nerd Paraders, now's the perfect time to subscribe to the page for some more cool videos. All right, without further ado, we're going to roll this out. I'll stop, I swear. I swear I'll stop. After like 3 more. We're going to roll this out. Base melee damage, no levels have been put in. 360, or maybe a few levels have been put in. Anyway, base melee damage that we're working with is 363 with a primitive saddle. I'm going to hit this first line of foundations and see how we go.
I think it's going to get to here.
You think it's going to stop about there? All right, I'm just trying to make sure it's lined up. Right click, here we go. Oh, my Lanta sakes. That was insta-gibbed. That was quitty. That was supposed to be quite and pretty. Quitty. That was quitty cool. That was quitty cool. How much did it damage? It annihilated the thatch completely. It did a decent chunk, almost 2.5k to the wood. Nothing to the stone. Nothing to the adobe. I don't think it got far enough. Are you going to double stack them so that we can hit all the way through?
Over.
That's a good idea. We did ramp it. More testing will be done for science. I am Nick, guys. This is Nerd Parade. I didn't think I did an intro, so welcome to the channel. We're going to test some more. Let's hit the thatch again. The thatch was completely destroyed. Let's see if it does it again. And let's go down the line. Oh, there we go. That was much better testing. Much better double stacked. Completely annihilates the thatch. Wow, it did a decent chunk to the wood now. Half. Like 7.5k. Half of it. And it damaged the stone behind it. Oh, it even damaged the adobe. Wow. It did about the same amount to... Well... No. Adobe's weaker than the stone for sure. Did anything to metal? Metal, tech? Let's try to ram it into the tech from the side. Let's try that, because I don't think it'll damage these structures. We rolled over it last time, more or less, didn't we? Or was it just too rampy to make much of a difference? Might have been too rampy. Oh yeah, it does nothing. Absolutely nothing to it. Okay. Going in from the side. I'm going to try to hit adobe and stone spot on. Although you know what? Hang on. Let me not roll over the other ones. I'm bad at piloting, Matt. All right, we are lined up with that stone and adobe, and we're going to try to roll straight on into it. Boom! Oh my gosh. I could have probably just held it down longer and it would have shredded it. Adobe is, I mean, if you're using Adobe on Aberration, you might be doing it wrong. But it doesn't seem to hold out very well. I'm just gonna roll into the stone, like a rolling stone. I said I was gonna stop after 3 more. I lied. We're gonna roll directly into the stone just until it blows. It actually broke and knocked me out of the roll. That's interesting. I couldn't stay in the roll. Huh.
That's weird.
Yeah, it stopped the roll after, like, it won't just continue to Sonic the Hedgehog it. It broke the roll.
Try getting more of a run up. It
That's
might be based on the momentum.
That's a very good idea. Let's try that. Let's start from all the way back here. Here we go. Let's see if we can stay damaging for longer. Yeah, it breaks that out. I'm actually still holding the right click. Sorry, that man, Stefan, I broke most of your structures here. Can I re-roll it? It won't let you spam it either. It just kind of moves you out of the way. Huh. So you're going to have to take multiple passes at a base that's made out of stone tier higher. Thatch is just completely annihilated. I don't think that it did... I didn't see the numbers. I wasn't paying that close attention, but I don't think it did more damage. These structures, more or less, are completely ignored. It doesn't damage metals here. But let's see if momentum... Would you put down, if you have them, just like a 2-stacked high stone? And I'm going to run right into it, and then I'm going to take a really long run to see if momentum plays a factor. That's perfect right there. That's brand new, clean, and fresh?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. We're going to start from about... We don't need to go that far. I'll go from these berries right here. It'll help me line up better. Boom. That hit 2 or 3 times, right?
Yeah.
It hit both the bottom and top and either side as well.
Oh, nice. Okay. It's got a decent radius. So the top one, it looks like it took off almost a little over 1.5k, right? Is my math right? Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
1.5k. Let's turn you around. I'm almost about ready to level up move speed just so I can go faster here. I'm going to start from these mushroom trees and see if distance plays. Distance plays a factor. All right, more or less lined up. We're much farther away, and away we go. It has to be over 1.5k. It looked like it did a lot more.
Definitely.
Distance plays a factor. Distance plays a big factor. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. So, from the further you roll out from, the more damage you're going to do. Momentum is a huge play in this. Now?
You didn't only do more damage, you actually hit more times as well. I've seen at least 3 numbers pop up for that top structure.
Ooh, okay. Well, now we get to play the fun game of upping melee and see how much that does. But we're still on the primitive saddle. We have a whole other test to do. I'm going to grab the other saddle. I'm going to stick with Matt for the whole time. Another primitive saddle in case that one busts, because we're getting a little low. And then we have this beefy bad boy. That's what I want to test. I want to see how much an Ascendant saddle affects the damage of a mole rat. That's going to be bonkers crazy. All right, damage. We were at 380. Let's just go crazy with it. Let's get him up to like 600. Or keep going until I run out of points. That's fine. 647. I didn't run out of points, but I feel like this might be slightly unrealistic on a mole rat.
A little bit.
Maybe. But just for the sake of science, we're going to test it out. Obviously, if we get bigger numbers, if it busts through all of this stuff, would you be so kind as to replace these here so they're fresh, if you've got the extra structures?
Yeah.
Adobe, we've already determined that it's weaker than the stone tier. Metal is completely ignored because it just doesn't damage the structure. However, the stone is perfect for testing. We're going to roll you out all the way to the back here. And then we're going to try to get some super damages done. All right, I am more or less lined up from quite a distance away, checking the melee again for our purposes. 647.5 is our melee. That man, Stefan, I need you to tell me if those foundations are placed. I'm going to try to roll into them.
Yeah, they're placed.
Good to go. Here we go. Try to line it up, steering ever so slightly. Big money, no whammy. Boom! I rolled right over. Did I actually break it?
Yeah, you broke straight through.
Oh my god! And it was a fresh foundation, right?
And you broke the one behind it as well.
And they were both fresh.
I think this one took a little damage earlier.
Oh wow! Let's since these are all lined up, these three here. Let's do a row of three. You get what I'm saying? Like boom, 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 one right after another. I want to see if I can. I want to see if I can go through it. That would be amazing. We're doing foundations just because they are. I mean, with S plus they stack, and they have more health. Just to answer this question in case it may arise, why aren't you using walls? Where walls would be much more practical in a sense. Walls only have I think it's 10,000 health with stone. Is that right, or am I thinking metal? Whereas the foundations have 15.
I think you're right.
I think it's 10,000 health with stone.
I think
Whereas
the health are the same, aren't they?
I think they are the
It's
same.
just a damage reduction.
Exactly. I just can't remember off the top of my head, and I don't want to give like false information whenever possible, since it's the science testing server or the seasons series, whatever you want to have it. This is beautiful. We're gonna get back a little bit further, and make this roll again. All right, ready for another pass. But like I was saying, using foundations because they have a slight bit more health, 5,000 more health than the walls. All right, lined up, ready to go. Let's see if we can knock down all three in the row. Oh, the saddle broke halfway through, but I definitely broke three of them.
Went all the way.
All the way through.
Yeah.
All the way through. Wow. Wow. Have you been keeping track of the numbers at all? Like, I mean, I know it's enough to break it, but...
No, they just stack on top of each other. You can't really see it. It's like 2,000s, 1,700s, that type of thing.
Gotcha. We'll have to, like, go back and try to catch the damage numbers, or if you viewers want to do that yourselves, try to catch the damage numbers as it goes through. Clearly it adds up to be greater than or equal to 15,000 to break the stone, but I'm wondering how much damage it actually will do. Now we get to test the Ascendant. If this just cuts through like butter, I'm gonna be so excited. If the saddle armor acts as like a weapon damage multiplier, that's gonna be insanity. Otherwise, if it's just this, I mean, it's gonna be valuable. Tiered saddles are gonna be very valuable alone for the sake of the durability. Look, 500 durability versus this Ascendant for 3,000, craziness. But if it adds a multiplier for damage, anything less stone tier or less, roll rats will ruin, absolutely ruin. All right, that man, Stefan, I am set back up. Do you have the 3 down?
I'm changing up a little.
Okay. Oh, change it up for me. All right, let's do this. Ascendant saddle testing time. Taking a poop first, and away we go. Coming in from a distance because we know that does more damage. I don't know if it did more damage or not. It looks like it probably might have.
It did 7Ks, 5Ks.
5K, 6K, 7K. I'm actually going to roll... I'm going to pause the video here really quickly. I'm going to look back at the old footage and give you a solid answer to see if the saddle quality does more damage. All right, guys, we have checked the footage, and it appears the Ascendant saddle does actually do more damage, but we're going to do another test to make 100% sure. So we've got the primitive roll rat right here. Plenty of levels in. We're going to get their melee evened up with what our melee is on the Ascendant saddle, which was around the 600 mark. I think it was 617 or something like that. We'll double check it if we can. Okay, we'll give that guy a few more levels. You are 647.5. Loki is going to be piloting this guy, and she's going to roll into some stone, and then we're going to compare it. I'm going to stand up there and watch the numbers, then we're going to compare it on mine. Mine being the one with the Ascendant. So we're going to add some XP. Cheat. Add experience. Let's do 20,000. Cheat, add experience 20,000. There we go. We got some levels, and it was 647. Going to get it as close as possible for the sake of science. Okay, it's slightly over, but not by too terribly much. 649 versus 647. All right, great. Lokikins, the one that is marked primitive is yours. I'm going to get into position, and you are clear to roll at any moment. Whichever pillar side you want to go for is good. Okay. Looks like you're going for this one. Or that one. Oh my gosh. Okay. 5K, 7K, 5K, 7K, 5K, 7K, 4K something. You hit it a lot. You basically annihilated the first row, and the second row is at 2044. Okay, that's
Just like threw me off the saddle.
Did it bust? Did it bust the saddle as you did the
Yeah,
damage?
totally.
Okay. That's going to be the biggest problem, is can the saddle survive the amount of damage you're going through? That's where tiered saddles are really going to shine. This thing is barely damaged. Okay, incoming Nicholas. Let's do this. Excuse me, Raptor. Don't mind me. Okay, it stopped, but it's looking like it does about the same damage. I just rolled more.
It might be the melee that's caused the damage to increase.
Well, the melee damage on Loki's rat is actually 2% higher than the one I'm on.
And is it more?
It didn't necessarily do more. Mine just rolled deeper than yours for whatever reason. And I think it's because your saddle broke halfway through.
Yeah.
You had a full primitive, like you had a full saddle. So those saddles go quick, but it was a full primitive. I think the damage numbers are not impacted after a second test, are not impacted by the saddle. I think what was changed from looking back at the old footage was that the increase in melee damage was making a difference. So we're going to test it again. We have a 69 armor saddle with 1400 durability, journeyman for Loki's rat, and then Matt the Roll Rat still has the same ascendant. This one should not break on her and take her decently through the chain of foundations that we have again. And if we get to the same area, because I broke through 3 quite easily with mine before the roll stopped, if she could break through 3 as well, it looks like it has 0 impact on damage to structures, and it is solely there for durability and damage reduction from other types of dinos. This will be our final test on the saddles. All right, guys, we're back in action. Poor Lokikins is having some technical difficulties, so we are going to be rolling with her roll rat. There's the stats again with the saddle. Matt the roll rat stats again with the saddle. I'm going to roll out on this one first. They're more or less in the exact same lined up position, and we're going to start from this exact same lined up position together. Let's see how far we can go. That man, Stefan, we're going to roll. This is as far as it went before it broke me. This is exactly as far as I got. 8,000 and 6,000 is what I saw.
Yeah.
8,000
It's the same place as well.
It's the exact same place. I'm just going to let that raptor do its thing. Ouch. Or I'm going to punch it in its face. Come here, raptor. Get knocked out. I just fist F-ed a raptor right in his face. Fist F'd. Fist F'd. There we go. Lokikins is back. Woohoo! No more technical difficulties. Let's roll the Ascendant Matt. Matt, the Ascendant Roll Rat. Nothing? You guys don't like my names? I like them. We're going to roll. Oh, he's fat. Matt, the Ascendant Roll Rat is fat. Drop those saddles. Matt, the Ascendant Roll Rat. Let's do it, buddy. Let's see how far you can go. Okay. Oh, no, he made it all the way through. I don't even know. Why?
He didn't even do as much damage. He was only doing 5s and 6s.
Towards the ladder, he started out doing... He got an 8 in the beginning, right?
I didn't see it. He didn't actually damage the first foundation either. Oh, he damaged it by a little. 7k.
That is so weird. The testing on this... I don't really know. The jury is kind of out on this.
It might just be down to the angle and stuff, because this one he destroyed the first foundation,
right,
damaged the second, and then left these two standing with 500 each.
The angle of the dangle. The numbers are really what's going to say it all, and the numbers are not big enough to make that big of a difference. So I'm going to go with that man, Stefan, and say it is the angle. It's the angle of the dangle. The numbers for sure, from the way that we hit it, they're very, very similar. And there should be a huge discrepancy versus Ascendant, Primitive, and that Journeyman saddle, if there is something. If there is. So I want to say no. Saddle impact is not going to increase your saddle tier is not going to increase your damage. It's simply there for durability. But there was some more structures built up here, and we're going to have fun for the latter part of the video. That man, Stefan, we've got some metal. Oh, it breaks metal tier. It breaks metal tier spikes. That's what I...
That's good to know.
That is really good to know. Metal tier spikes, it just wrecked right through them. I can't get turned around. But the tech and the metal, the glass metal and the metal completely stopped it. Boom. Right through it. Absolutely right through it. Is the death wall on?
No, it should be. I'll run
It
up
should
and check.
be. All right, let's
Yeah, it looks like it is.
let's pit him against the death wall. This is what I kind of wanted to do. I want to see if he takes a damage reduction while in ball form, like the Doed. Oh my God, he does. He. Wow.
I think we should retest that.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
It sparked. Did you see the sparks?
Yeah, I saw sparks
Yeah.
and I saw 11s.
I think that was from the saddle though, and then it was instantly 600s.
Yeah, as soon as the saddle broke.
But that saddle was 4,000 durability. It shredded that saddle. That's not going to be anywhere near lucrative to tank.
That's no good then.
Yeah, right. Like, I mean, you kind of get what I'm saying with that, right?
I didn't realize how much durability it used.
4,000
down to like half or something.
it might have been. It might have been. We'll retest it. I think that was. We'll assume that it was half. I'm gonna TP back to you.
Wait.
Oh, are you gonna TP me? TP me?
No, I was running away from the death wall.
Oh yes, please do that. Okay, we're gonna get set up again, and we're gonna use the primitive roll rat against that again. That was an interesting find. All right, we've spawned in 5 ascendant saddles here, something similar. You know, let's spawn 326. That's bonkers out of this world. We want something with some decent durability. Oh, here we go. 145 armor and 5k durability. We'll use that one. 145, 5k durability. Just double checking it's the same. Drop this stuff. Boom. All right, that man, Stefan. You ready for another test?
Yeah, I want to see what the numbers are.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Rolling it in. Oh, wait. Should I do a non-rolling test first? And then
We can do it against these little turrets.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Non-rolling test first. 96. Okay, it hurts. 24. Okay. Let's check. It
Yeah,
barely
sure.
touched the durability on the saddle, so it still lowers durability on the saddle. Let me turn it around. And okay, fire up the heavy one. I'll roll away. Oh, a lot lower. Did you see those numbers? It went down to 13.
Yeah, I saw a 130 in there as well.
The
I
130
think
was
it
my
takes
my
higher
uncovered
damage
booty.
underneath. Yeah, there's definitely a 13 in there.
Rolling it around. You know, I don't know if the 130 was just a 13 and a 96 stacked on top of each other.
I think it was the underneath of the roll rack.
Really? Okay, let's try to hit the underneath again.
Yeah.
Oh, you turned it off.
No, I think it only counts when it's actually just starting to roll.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Steering is hard on this thing. What's going on? Oh, no. Oh, 300.
That's the death wall.
That was the death wall. All right,
Was
I'm
that
going...
damage to you? Is that what the 300 was? Because you're looking a bit bloody.
Oh, you know what? It might have been. Let's off and let's god mode old Nicholas here. Cheat. God mode in the old Nicholas here. We don't want the numbers to pop up on me because that's deceptive. That's what we don't want. All right, let's check the saddle durability. We are at 3.2k. I'm gonna heal this guy. Cheat infinite. Oh, you know what? No, we're not gonna infinite stats this dude. We'll just take him to the Z. We'll take him to Z. Would you be so kind as to turn off the giant death wall for me so I can heal him?
No problem.
Thank you, my man. All right, the Z is healing quite quickly on this guy. I'm curious if that 130 might have been my booty getting shot. Okay, he's healed up. But let's, the death wall's off right now. I'm going to get a fair distance away. All right, that man, Stefan, you can knock it back on. We'll roll this guy in. Or you know what? Let's do another saddle. Let's see if we can't get something a little bit closer. Boop. Oh, that's God. I don't want to put him in God. Boop. 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 Okay. Getting fast with the keyboard. We have 170 and 6K. 197. Okay, we'll do this one. This one's kind of close. That's me. 197. Boop. There we go. All right, that man, Stefan. I'm ready if you're ready.
It's ready.
It's on? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, rolling. Keep on rolling, rolling, rolling. What? Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Oh, it's insta-gift. Absolutely insta-gift. The rat, that saddle was like 6K durability and just annihilated. These guys are not going to go up against turrets well. Don't take them against turrets. I have learned my lesson. I'll never make that mistake again. Oh, dear Lord. Or maybe they just got mad because I sang a Limp Bizkit song. Who knows? But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this ARK Science Evolved episode. A lot of fun playing with the roll rat mole rat. Matt, the roll rat mole rat. And his descendant saddle. Oh, yay, I've been tagged. Oh, it's coming out of my head like an antenna. This is awesome. I have a great idea. I have the best idea ever. Oh, that man, Stefan. What a cheeky bugger you are. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope this video answered some of your questions. If you enjoyed the Science Evolved, let us know with a thumbs up button if you enjoyed the testing. If you haven't done so yet, Nerd Paraders, like I said earlier, subscribe to the page for some more crazy Science Evolved, some more shenanigans and Nerd Parade goodness. But most importantly of all, I look like ARK Jesus right now. My head is so... I look holy. La. Remember to subscribe to the page for some more cool videos. And be sure to do it for ARK Jesus, I guess. I don't know. Subscribe to the page for some more cool videos. But most importantly of all, Nerd Paraders, remember to take care of yourselves and stay awesome, guys. We'll catch you in the next episode of Science Evolved. I'm God. Oh, you beat it off. You beat the glow stick off me. That's crazy. Crazy. Phrase. Fully.